Hello everybody, it's Henry. Coffee Shop Talk's going to be on Social Security. So my wife got a little thing in the mail yesterday and it said, hey, congratulations, we're giving you $14 more a month. Thank you, appreciate that. $14, now I got to turn around and pay taxes on it. Come on people, who designed the Social Security is a Ponzi scheme. It's a frickin' Ponzi scheme to make somebody else rich, not the people that are paying into it. I didn't ask for it. I should be able to opt out of paying Social Security. And if I opt out of it, then I should opt out of even receiving Social Security. I've had this Social Security discussion before, and the reason why I'm talking about it is some chucklehead was on TikTok or YouTube, I don't remember where, talking about Social Security and how you got a 3.79% increase. If you really look at how much somebody gets after taxes and everything, it's $600. $14, $18 increase a year when you got inflation that's quadruple that. Thank you very much. Not really a big deal. You're not going to excite my day. The fact I got to wait at 62 to even draw on it, and then if you make $26,500 for every dollar over that, they take $2, and then $56,000, then every dollar over they take $3. So realistically, if you make over $56,000, you probably won't get nothing. Why would I create a program that I have to pay into and then set rules on it to draw out of it? And then at 62, you can't draw out of it because you make too much. For instance, if you have an income coming somewhere else, if you get a 1099 or a W-2 from somewhere else, or let's say you got money market CDs that are doing really, really well, 5% right now, making huge amount of money, I still can't get my Social Security check because I make too much. No, they want to force me into a Roth IRA, so it's not considered income, and then they trap it at a lousy 2.5%, 3%. Does that make sense? You got a Roth IRA, you got an IRA, and you can make more on a CD at 5%, and they're pulling 2-3%? Are you stupid? Why lock your money up like that? And then you got to be told what age to draw out of it. No, thank you. Oh, put it in a Roth, and we'll pre-tax you. Either way, they're going to tax you. I'd rather have control of my money and not somebody tell me how to take it out. That just don't make sense. I'd rather have control of my Social Security and ask me if I want to do a one-time buyout, tax-free. One-time buyout, tax-free. I'd take it because I'd roll it over into a 5% CD and I'd make more than they're giving me. And then I wouldn't be a burden to the system. But see, Social Security is a program that wants to bet on you dying, and then they keep the money. Well, how come when you die, the Social Security doesn't go to the family member, the spouse? Oh, I'm sorry. It does. A little bit here, a little bit there. No, all of it should go to that spouse. That spouse should then decide whether to pay bills or live on it or reinvest it. I'm glad that the future president coming in is going to remove taxes on Social Security because right now it'll help my wife, which is older, collecting Social Security. That's why I'm so tuned on Social Security, because I have an older spouse that collects Social Security. System sucks. Social Security sucks. Social Security needs a complete and utter overhaul. Please, new president coming in, overhaul the Social Security program. Please. Please. Allow people to stay in or get out and have their income become better. The program is just nothing but a disaster, in my opinion, because not many people are living to 62 and then they get to keep all that money. Oh, what does Congress owe to Social Security? You should put that priority to pay all that back, and then maybe you can buy people out and close down the program and let people be educated and handle their own finances and get the government out of their pocket. See, the government should not tell you how to save your money, do your money, or help you do your money. Get out of it. Why are you paying people government money to man a program to take money from people, and then you got to pay all them retirement and money to manage the program? Of course it's going to be upside down. It's not useful. It's not, if it's a program and I was in charge of it to look at what made me money and didn't make me money, that'd be a program I shut down, because the people that I'm paying to manage Social Security, plus they're going to get Social Security, plus they're going to get retirement from a government job, cannot be lucrative for the government. That's my opinion. It cannot be. It's common sense. If you're anything in economics and understand money, that does not make sense. It doesn't work. It does not work. I'm sitting in my truck. I always sit in my truck. I haven't done a coffee shop talk in a while, but I want to get this. This is a beautiful sky. Look at it. Oh, my goodness. This is gorgeous. And the flags, no wind right now, but, man, I just love nature. But anyways, back to Social Security. I had to give you a little different view of things. Does that make sense? You should all get on this and say, hey, get rid of it. Change it. And then people that don't pay into it shouldn't get a dime. Nobody that has not paid into Social Security should be able to obtain a check. Nobody. Nobody. And nobody that's even involved or registered shouldn't get it either. And then if you have a spouse that dies and you haven't paid much into it, you don't get nothing either. We should not be a piggy bank to support people that have not paid into a program that exists. Again, that's just my opinion. But those that are coming up in retirement, coming close to 62, you need to look at that and understand it. You need to understand the rules, understand what it does. And then some crazy thing about my military ID, now I got to go get updated because at 65, I got to take Medicare. If I don't, I'll get penalized or I'll pay more. What? What? Really? You're taking Medicare from me. Now you want to charge me more Medicare when I retire. That's another program that needs to be overhauled. Anything that has that attached to it has a problem. So now I got to go look at the Medicare rules and see how I'm going to get doinked out of more money. Why are you going to give me something and then take it back for something else that really, honestly, is a weird, not crazy, don't understand program and nobody understands it. So you offer Medicare for people, but you really don't explain what they're getting into. Medicare A, B, C, D. Hey, we'll help you. The government, buy this one. No, buy that one. Well, what the hell are we doing? Are you all you government people that created these rules? Are you in Medicare? Are you paying Social Security? Or did you get to opt out of it? Because I know some government people that did not pay Social Security were able to opt out of it, which then does that mean they got to pay for Medicare? I don't know. I don't understand that. And then I got to go pay somebody to manage it. Or I got to pay somebody to manage my money because we made rules and laws so cumbersome that we have to hire more people to manage the rules and laws. That don't make sense. Anyways, that's my rant and rave on Social Security and a little bit of Medicare. That's, hope I made you laugh. But think about it. Go look it up. You better do the research if you're above 50. Because I'm going to tell you what, if you're above 50, you got a 12-year clock. It's coming fast. And you don't think time moves quick, you better reflect back if you're over 50, because it's going to be here before you know it. And you better go look at the job you're at and see if this is another job you're going to do when you're at 65, 67, because they're taking your money away and you make more stay working than you would getting Social Security. That's some kind of weird carrot. I don't know who came up with that, but that's surely it's like a gypsy Ponzi scheme to me. Some crazy encyclopedia vacuum cleaner salesman shit. I don't get it. I don't get it. And if you're not in it, you don't get it. And if you're not in it, you don't care. That's the problem. And the people that are in it are the one that get the shaft out of it. Anyways, take some time and listen to this. Take some time and do some research on your Social Security and your benefits and Medicare. And if you're military, your VA and your retirement card, your ID card. You got to go take a look at it. So I got to go look up the VA and retirement ID card stuff instead of I get this stuff in the mail and I blow through it because I'm like, I don't need to read all this junk because does it really apply to me? Well, I guess it does. So now I got to go do more research. I just found out I got to do more research. All right. Anyways, I just had to blow up some steam. I haven't done a coffee shop talk in a while. So I'll do some more. I'll get back into it. I wanted to wait until the election was over because I didn't want to put a lot of passion into it because there's a lot of ass clowns out there talking and I get tied up into it. I didn't want to put it in my coffee shop talk. So anyways, I'll do another ass clown because there's a butt ton of them out there and a lot of them need to stop pouting, right? And stop being ass clowns. All right, everybody, have a good night. Look at your Social Security. Understand how it's not a good program. I don't care what anybody says. If they're not on the receiving end of it or trying to receive it or can see what they're doing, hanging that carrot out in front of us, you'll understand. All right, have a good night. Henry out.